going on, everybody? I'm try to do this real quick. Here's how I got the tablet dash going. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy Tab E Lite from Walmart. It's about the $100 version. I don't know why the phone's freezing up, but it's the Galaxy Tab E Lite. But I recommend getting the 7-inch black one. You'll have to you can avoid doing the thing I got to do. I'm gonna line the border of the screen with electrical tape. It actually looks pretty decent. Don't look too hacky. I'll show y'all how that looks in a minute. And then had to cut the bezel for the size of the screen. As y'all can see, the screen will be about that big from where the actual black label's at. And that's the size that I got, so it can fit the screen. That way I can touch it. In case anything freezes up, I can go in there and check everything out and restart everything if stuff don't work. But I got down here, I got the OBD2 BAFX diagnostic port. Then got the Torque Pro app in the phone on the tablet. And then right here, there's two little it may be different depending on how your dash is. What I did, I just pulled the speedometer thing out. Pulled that out. You pop the cable off. What I did, I just pulled the cable through because I don't need the cable no more. And then right here, I glued 2 pieces of foam on the little plastic parts. It's about this thin. With some of this shoe goo stuff I had to fix my shoes up. This stuff is pretty damn tough. So this foam ain't going nowhere. It's made onto the damn plastic now. But that ain't going nowhere. That's to keep the tablet secure. What I should have done was get some thick rubber pieces. If y'all can get rubber piece, that'll help out a whole lot better than this foam. I'm gonna see how this foam does. If the tablet starts falling out or whatever, then I'll strip that off and glue some rubber pieces on here to keep it secure. Or I might, if I think it's gonna be secure, I might just put some glue right here and then get everything tight. And maybe glue the back of this to that, or Scotch Guard. Get that 3M, whatever. I don't know why I said Scotch Guard. I guess 3M makes Scotch Guard. That's probably why. But the little 3M adhesive strips, maybe put 2 of them on the back of here, make it stick to this foam. Maybe that might work. But then over here on this, I cut a little gash right here, and I got this 90-degree bend cable right here, angle, goes into the charging port and comes out the back. That way you can clear this side. And this right here is for the wire. As you can see, the wire tucks right in that little spot like that. And then it'll sit right here. Basically, that's the idea. And there's the port. It ain't bumping up into anything. It's clear. So it ain't gonna bind up. And I got that cable down here into a USB port. And that's hardwired into the car. I got it over there to a ignition source for my trunk release. And so I'll show y'all how this is gonna work. It's gonna come by here with this bezel, and I'll show y'all how it's gonna look. And this is how the final product will most likely look like. I got it bordered in the electrical tape, and you can still use the buttons. As you can see, it's sleeping right now. And behind, you can still, the buttons, you can still touch them. Let's say if you go here, it's the back button right here. You can still use them, and the home button. And then this way, I can get the buttons on the bottom to turn it off, turn it on. The way this works right now, I'll just keep the Torque app like this. It says sleeping. Cut out, but as I was saying, as it was sleeping, it takes about maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds, I think. I think about 30 seconds for the sleeping banner to go off. So right now the screen is completely off while the car is off. I got it down in the gear so I can get the bezel in there. But with the bezel tightened up, and I have 2 bolts. I was flashing the videos. I have these bolts down here. This keeps the whole bezel kind of tightened in there. And all you got to do is basically stays stationary down here, and then it pivots over. And then with these screws that go on the top of this, it kind of pins the tablet against the phone and keeps the tablet in place. At least that's how it's working right now. I don't know if I hit a good bump, it might fall down, but we'll find out if that happens. But this is how it will work in the real world. Like I said, never mind the fingerprints. But here it goes. Like say you get in the car, first thing you do, you get in the car. See, I ain't gonna crank it up, but there's how it would work. And the display will come on. Okay, let me turn out this light. And then let me see if I can even. I don't think I can even cover. Yeah. Nope, I can't cover that. Well, as you can see, that's how it would look. I got the fuse in the car, or the light for the lights in the car to go stay off so I don't kill the battery while I'm doing this. But that's how it works. I mean, I let it run a little while ago. As you can see, my coolant and stuff, it reads the coolant from the thing. And you just got to go through the settings in the Torque Pro app, and you can set it up for a dash install like that. And like this will be my nighttime mode, and in daytime mode you just increase the brightness up. But I don't know if the newer version, the black version of this, it has a newer version of Android on it, so I don't know if it has an automatic dimmer. So that might come in handy. But that's how it will work. I mean, it looks pretty decent right now. Like I said, I'm gonna lay that electrical tape on there a little bit better, or find maybe a skin for it or something like that. Like I said, everything still works. Get done with the car, you cut it off, you'll go to sleep. The bad thing about it, if your tablet ain't gonna charge all the time, only when it detects power through the charger, it turns on. So far this tablet, it's brand new, so I mean it ain't gonna fail on me now, but I don't know how long in the future. I would think a daily of maybe, if you're driving at least 30-45 minutes a day, you'll be fine. Or at least maybe, say at least once a week if you crank it up. Like I said, it's been out here for like 2 weeks. It was 65%, and it's only down 45% where it's just idle, the screen dead and stuff. So I remember that might be because it's new. But we'll find out later on how good that will be. But yeah, that's about it. I figured I'd show you all that, and I'll try to piece in some other little things, some more pictures and stuff. So yeah, if y'all want maybe put in some links to the eBay stores to get the little necessary parts, I'll go back in my eBay purchases and figure out what I bought. But that's about it.